Look, to play like devil's advocate here, and to be honest, it's not even devil's advocate. This is a real thing.
Yeah.
How do you deal with what you're saying now? How
Yeah.
do you balance it where it's okay to be unsure,
Yeah.
but in comparison or parallel to that, you're in a situation where you've just done your A levels, let's
Yeah.
say, or you've done your BTEC, whatever. You finished college, and now you're ready to go to university. You have absolutely no clue
Yeah.
what subjects you want to study at uni. You
Yeah.
have no clue.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. So what I would
What
do
do you
is
do then?
I would say that it's between three things.
Okay.
Okay. So the first thing I would do is I would basically think about just like you said to him, about what he likes, what he enjoys.
Yeah.
So this is a lot of time people call this the passion. So I would really get deep and think deeply about my passion. And by the way, when you're making decisions like this, these decisions should always be written down. If you're making a big decision in your life like this, you don't want to just be thinking, because your thinking will go on forever. So you want to get a piece of paper, you want to sit down and say, right, what are all the things I'm passionate about? And you list down the things you're passionate about. It could be anything. It could be the type of food. It could be the type of stuff you like doing. So one is passion. The second thing you want to do is you want to focus on your strengths. So if someone's 7 foot, people are going to say, you know what, you'd make a great basketball player,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Because he's
typical.
naturally got that strength.
Yeah.
So the other thing to look at is, what am I good at? And what you're good at, no matter who you are, you're going to be good at something.
Allahu Akbar.
Right? Something you're going to be great at.
Mm-hmm.
So the second thing is to look at your strengths. So your passions, your strength. And then the third thing I would advise is to look at what I would call demand. Right? So make sure that, like, there's people out there that go and do degrees in Star Wars. Okay, you might love it, you might have a strength in
Wait,
it.
does that exist?
Yeah, things like that do
Wow,
exist,
wow,
right?
okay.
Where there's a degree in a really random subject. But when there's no real demand
We're
for
gonna
that
get
kind
a
of
job,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. What are you going to do like that, right? So, it's about having a mix between these three things, where you're passionate, where your strength, and also this thing about having the demand there. But one more thing I want to say to you is you need to understand that if I said to you, imagine you're an alien, you've never eaten any food, and you come and I say, I've got all this food here, which one do you like best? Which one do you want to eat for the rest of your life? And you've never tasted any of them.
That's a situation.
That is a situation,
That's
right?
literally it,
So
yeah.
what's the answer to that question then?
Take it bit by bit, slowly.
Right.
Try different stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly it, right?
Figure out what you like.
You need to figure out different things. So when I first started, I didn't know nothing about leadership. I didn't know nothing about doing anything. What I did one thing, and I was like, you know what? I think I really like event management. Let me do event management. Then I did more event management, and I was like, I really like this. But you know what? This whole thing around people management, this is quite cool as well. And then I was like, oh, you know what? This whole thing about training people is really cool. And so when I tried different things, that's when you experience which one you like more, which one you're good at. So I would advise someone like that to go on a crash course of experience. And this is the problem today, that most people are overthinking things in their heads when they should be going out there and doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it, and then saying, actually, you know what? I'm actually quite good at that. As opposed to just doing it all up here.